I'm Gordon, and today I'm going to eat some pizza. You know me, I like my pizza, right? Lots of pizza. But today I'm going to eat something a little bit different. I'm going to eat frozen pizza, and not just it's frozen pizza, it's cauliflower crust frozen pizza. I know there's going to be some haters. Go on and hate it, I don't care. I love pizza. I like all kinds of pizza. There's some I probably don't care for too much, but if the cauliflower crust is a little bit healthier option, I'm okay for it once in a while. Doesn't bother me. So I have cauliflower crust pizza that I bought at Costco. Most of the time when I find cauliflower crust pizza, it's got lots of veggies and not very much meat on it. Hence, you know, the cauliflower crust is supposed to be healthier for you. So I guess I think the people who eat that don't want to eat meat. Well, they've recently had one at Costco that's a cauliflower crust and meat pizza. No veggies other than the tomato sauce. That's what we're going to have. So let's take a look at what we got. This is a Milton Craft Bakery cauliflower crust pizza, meat lovers trio. It's got some sausage, pepperonis, bacon, mozzarella, and then tomato pizza sauce, of course. We're going to pull the pizza out. Dun, 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 dun. There it is. Don't be difficult, box. So as far as a frozen pizza goes, it looks okay, doesn't it? I think it looks okay. The toppings are relatively well mixed around there. That's probably some dried up sauce. We're going to leave that off. All right. I think it's all ready to go. We just need to wait for the oven to heat up. We're going to throw the pizza in there on the middle rack. Now, I've done this many times, and you can ask my producer. I've actually tossed a raw pizza down between the door and the oven and made a huge mess. So as I do this, watch carefully because this is a tricky thing to do. First thing I'm going to do is open the oven door because I don't want to have the pizza in my hand and the door open. I'm going to open the oven door. I'm going to grab the pizza with the cardboard underneath it. I'm going to use that as its little tray. I'm going to go down and I'm going to slide the pizza from the cardboard onto the center rack. Ta-da! Close the oven. Save the cardboard. That's going to be our little pizza tray when we're all done cooking the pizza. And put it back on my impromptu pizza box that doesn't really close up very well. Time to set the timer. 12 minutes, check it, maybe until 15 minutes. We must wait patiently.
Moments later, more moments later.
Buzzer's gone off. It's been about 12, 13 minutes. We're gonna take a look at it. It might be ready to come out, but we're gonna just take a look at it. I haven't checked it yet, so. I think it's pretty much ready there. I'm gonna turn the oven off. So it's got a pretty dark edge on it. In the middle of it looks pretty well done. I'm gonna take one more look at it before we pull it out. All right, I think it's good. Now this is the tricky part. My cardboard. This is where I have tossed the pizza. There's a little trick to this without burning yourself crazy. Ouch. Okay, both hands under it. Get it on the counter, then close the door. So when you go to close that door and you still got the pizza, bad, 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 bad. Okay, so we're gonna let it set for a couple minutes. I don't know if you can see that pizza, but she looks pretty good there. It's got a pretty done edge to it, and I found that these cauliflower crust pizzas do that. They get pretty done on the edge, even though there's cheese and sauce pretty much out to the edge, but it looks good. It doesn't look too bad. We're just gonna let it set for a few minutes. As you should all good pizza, you should let it set for 2 or 3 minutes, let it cool just a little bit. Because all that is right now is its nuclear tongue burning right there. One little bite, and it is like melts your tongue, and then you can't really taste the pizza the rest of the night, or breakfast tomorrow, lunch tomorrow. So be patient. Let it cool. Okay, pizza's been sitting for a couple minutes. I think it's probably ready. Let's open the impromptu pizza box here. Yeah, looks pretty good. So it's a little cupped up from sitting there for a few seconds. That's okay. Pizza cutter. I'm just going to keep it all in the box. This helps keep the crumbs from getting everywhere. And the way you do one of these kind of pizza cutters is you got to give it a good little whack. So when I worked in the pizza business, we used knives, a big knife, rolling knife, which was the easiest way. But if you use one of these, here's the technique. So you're watching. I'm going to get not me, not my face. Take this guy and you go, give it a little whack, like a hatchet, go through it. Turn the pizza a little bit, give it a little whack. Through, a little whack. Another little whack. There we go. Nicely cut up pizza. All right. I got myself a plate already. I'm going to start here with this guy here. This has got like lots and lots of meat on it. There we go. And that guy will do too. Oh, these things fell off, so those are mine too. Okay. Let's go eat some pizza. It's time to eat cauliflower crust pizza. I don't know if you can see this. Look at that baby right there, would you? That's a good looking piece of pizza. Even if it is cauliflower crust pizza. It's a good looking piece. It's got a little droop to it, not much. This crust tends to be pretty crispy. The outside edge is going to be pretty crispy. The middle is still crispy. It's not going to be wet. They do have a little bit different taste, of course, than a regular pizza, but let's get into it. I find it very pleasing, very, very satisfying. The crust has a different texture. It's got that crispiness on the edge, but the middle of it is a little bit different. I'm sure that there's some people out there who would find it unappealing. But to me, when you put enough fatty meat on it, it tastes pretty good. All right, another bite. Very good. But it's really good. Let's get to the edge here in a second, and you can kind of hear how that goes. I don't think the mic's picking up how crispy it is, but it is really crispy. It is really satisfying to me. Now, if I went out and had my favorite pizza, Churco's Pizza, that's kind of my favorite right now. If I went and got Churco's Pizza last night for dinner, and then tonight I'm eating this, I'd probably have a bit of my brain would not be processing this very well. But haven't had pizza for 2 or 3 weeks, so this makes it even better. So anyway, let's get to this corner. Let's see how crispy this is. It looks pretty crispy. You know, it looks pretty brown on the edge, but it's not burned at all. It's still very good. There you go. Cauliflower crust frozen pizza. It's not bad. I can get it at Sam's. This is the meat cauliflower crust pizza. And, you know, it comes 2 in a box. Buy a box once every month or so. Every once in a while you got a pizza for lunch or dinner during the week. I'm going to eat some more pizza, and I will see you next time when I eat. I think this little edge crust here thing is almost the best part. Better than even the middle part. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just it's even better. Maybe I need to get the rest of the pizza done just a little bit more, but this little end piece here, I'm telling you, it's really good.